$400 per day on average, earning $10,000 per month without ever recording the videos themselves. What if you could do just that? Well, I'm going to show you exactly how, so stay tuned. This is Pokemon, Minecraft, and this is a Nintendo 64 station that used to be at McDonald's. Stop right there, bucko. This video and method can be done worldwide and does not take any experience, and besides, we're all kind of on quarantine / social distancing, so why not take advantage of that free time by watching this video? Besides, the potential earnings from something like this could absolutely change your life. But before we get ahead of ourselves here, if you would like to make a full-time income from your couch and you're interested in videos about making money on the internet and building an online business, consider clicking the subscribe button below and turning on notifications. So the first thing you'll want to do is download this free tool called Lightworks. This will make life super easy compared to some of the other tools, and it's free, so you can't beat that. Now, out of nowhere, I have these days where I'll make $1,000 in a day, $2,000 a day. If you see on screen, what I'm telling you is real, it's happening. If you'd like to find out the website I use to do that, stick around until the end of this video. So here's an example of one of those things that I didn't include in the beginning, but it's a good example of what we're going to be talking about. So I'm just going to play a really short part of this clip. So basically what he's doing is recreating nostalgic experiences literally by finding an image online. He probably definitely added that Full House image into the screen, and then literally used Lightworks to make a distorted sound under, and it's simple. But he made a distorted sound so that it sounds like it's coming from TV, which is going to be very easy to do, so stick around because Lightworks makes it all super simple. So on top of this clip, he also played a storm sound, which is also super easy to do with Lightworks, that is, and we're going to get into all of that right now. Okay, so here is what we will be using. This next tool basically gives you all of these tracks, right? So city, street, forest, traffic, Times Square, barn horse. And what we'll be doing is, so there already are quite a few channels that do basic stuff like, you know, city traffic sounds or whatever. But what we're going to be doing is we will be making clips similar to what he did, except adding some minor changes to it that are also really easy to do. The one thing is with Epidemic Sound is that they charge $15 a month, which is honestly nothing compared to what you can earn off of this, right? So just to give you an example of what that $15 a month gets you, normally $99 for every single track, and we're going to be using quite a few of these, so you'd be paying several $100s for just one video as opposed to $15 a month. And then let's say you don't want to continue paying, that's fine, you just can't use it in future videos. It's fine, and it doesn't, you know, you can have it in older videos and they won't copyright strike you. It's just once you cancel, you can't continue using their songs, that's all. And I'm going to show you an example, right? So let's find one now. Okay, so here's one that we will be using. We have Epidemic Sound. Now we have our sound effects as well, and we're just going to want to sort through, right? We're going to pick sound effects that we want to use for our video, and I'm just going to show you forest night, forest morning. So I'm going to take both of these clips. Forest morning, download that. Okay, so what we're going to be doing now is creating a new project. So go over to Lightworks, make sure you open that. Sometimes it can be a bit hard to find, I'm not sure why, but if it is, just go to your file explorer, then go to the disk drive in which you download it, usually your C drive. It's your hard drive, go to there and then program files, then Lightworks, then scroll down and you'll see the actual program, the software file, and you double click obviously and open it. Once you do, you'll be presented with something like this, and what we're going to be doing is creating a new project. So I'll set up a name, Forest Test. You choose your frame rate. You just choose 60 frames per second here. So now that we have our project set up, we're going to be grabbing our audio. So an example that I'll be using is forest morning, right? The title of my video will be something like waking up, let's see, a story. We're going to be doing pretty much a similar style as this, right? There are so many applications for this same concept. It's working, it's trending, so we're going to mimic it. Storm passed without settling from a place in your head. We're going to be doing something like waking up after a night of camping. We'll say that. Waking up after a night of camping will be the title of our video. Let me grab actually a notepad so we can start keeping track. Waking up after night of camping. Okay, that's the title. Now let's grab our audio file. So forest night, forest morning. We'll grab forest morning, right? Download that, and then we can actually even overlay forest morning birds. And then last but not least, we need an image, right? So what he has, our image is directly related to the audio that's playing, and we can do the same. We can do something like this if we want, something like this, something like this. We can pick, this actually looks great for this. Right? This or this, we'll just go with this for now. Okay, we're going to grab that image. And we're going to go to Lightworks. Okay, we got that, and now we need our audio files. Forest morning birds and forest morning. Okay, so we got all this. Now all we have to do is set up our timeline. So we're going to go to edit, so click the tab for edit. We can grab our sounds, so this will go in our audio timeline. Same here, we'll put this under it, and then we add our image. We can drag this out so that it follows the same length. We'll put it right around there. Okay, so you can actually, like for example, when I was showing you the full house thing, you can head over to the audio tab and you can actually add presets to your equalizer. So this lo-fi EQ simulates a small speaker. All you have to do is drag it on your clip. We're obviously outdoors, so we want to we're not going to pick something like that, right? Let's look for what we can pick. Main home recordings, improve presence. We'll select this for the morning. Okay, so it actually sounds much better right now, so I'm going to show you this. Hopefully it's not too loud. Okay, so now we have our clip, we have our track. The forest morning sound will end here. So let me show you exactly what we'll do. So this is 133, it's perfect. We're going to cut that, delete, right click, delete. Okay, so now we will, so we have our clip, we're done. Now we're going to add in an image to the end. Now you can add a voiceover as well. I would suggest doing so, something just quick, like, so let me just add this in here. We'll have this Goes from 132 to 202, 30 seconds. I'll shorten it a bit. So you can add this in, right? I'll show you exactly how I made this in a second. I've probably showed it in a bunch of videos before, but click the link in the description to learn how to travel for 100% free. This is going to be our alternate monetization method. Like I said, you can add a voiceover to this, or you can just use the text alone. So how I made this was simple. I went to Canva and literally select text, draw your text in, add your call to action. Now you're ready for your alternate monetization method. Now if you've already heard of this, heard of ClickBank, no problem, but I'm going to show you how to actually use that with this method the right way, so stick around. So ClickBank essentially is just a marketplace where other product creators can go to list them for people like you and me to then make money on without having to own the product, right? We could sell a product without having to pay for inventory or anything like that. And it has a ton of different industries that you can select. So here's where I'm at. Once you sign up, you'll see something like this, and you click Marketplace, and then sort by gravity. There's some ways vendors can manipulate this, but basically what gravity is how the performance of a product. So yeah, we're not going to get lost in that too much, but this product is the top rated for travel, which is most closely related to the video that I made. You're going to select something directly related to the video. So if you made I don't know, a video on something with health and fitness, right? Something related to that, you would select that. And this is basically it. So once I do select the offer I want to promote, the average money earned per sale is $23. I'm going to click promote, generate hop links. This process is usually fairly quick. Then I'll go to bit.ly, create a bit link. I did that already. Basically what I did though is travel free house careers. So I copy that, I go to my YouTube channel, and this is where I'll add it in the video description. Right, so you have your link, you have your title, now you're ready to upload. But first you have to obviously export your video, and I'll show you how to do that now. Okay, all you have to do in order to export this clip, right click on your timeline, export MP4 free right here. Start, you can select, it's just 720 here. The 1080 is the Pro, but literally it's just a image, so it's not a huge deal. And just start. So it's going to export, as you see right here. Once it's done, that's when you upload. As you see, I added the link here, the #1 recommendation of traveling for free. This. Now, we're going to go over and look at Rychip's thumbnails. It seemed like he was just using very simple things, but let's just make sure. Yeah, he pretty much just used images that were relevant to the actual thing. So we use camping as our example, so we can go and take this here as a matter of fact and go into Canva. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to use Google to find a relevant thumbnail. Alright, we're looking for images. Let's see. This looks good. Yeah, I think this is our best bet, to be honest. So let's just grab this one for now. Let's find that original image file. Open that up. Save. Right, and let's see his tags. Sad, nostalgia, Disney, but alright. So go to more options, add your tags. So we'll just do camping. camping sound effect. Winter camping sound effect. Our goal here is literally nobody's going to be searching these specific things that we're typing here, but our goal is to get recommended to similar videos, right? And for this, if you're wondering, I'm using vidIQ, their extension. I use that in order to see his tags as well. That's really it. We have our video, we have our title, we have our call to action, thumbnail, tags, ready to go. And it's really this simple, guys. Once you have one of these pretty much done, it may seem like it took a little bit now, but once you have one done, it's just a very easily repeated process. So